Hello gang, good to have you back. Of course, if you're tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. It seems the pirate ship that we took a bribe from and let go at the end of the last episode has an onboard fire. I'm standing by just basically waiting to see if it actually burns and blows up, and if so, if we get some extra scrap. And there she went. No, we didn't get any extra scrap, but I just want to see and make sure. I edited out a lot of time there for the burning because that takes a while. Let's get on, get moving out, and get on to the next sector. Alright, we've got a civilian world at NG Homeworlds, and we've got an uncharted nebula. Well, there's a couple different achievements that can only happen in nebulas, including in visit an uncharted system. So, let's take that one and see what we can get. Here we go. And we're in. Thanks to the high nebula density of this sector, very little of it has been charted, and rumors of what lurks in the depths abound. Well, let's get moving, see what we can find. Plus, the benefits to being in a nebula is it slows down the rebel fleet, so we're going to be able to get a snot ton of systems in. I'm not sure exactly what a snot ton is. I feel it's like a ton of snot, but let's find out. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at a small station is offering a deal. Trade, I'd get 6 fuel for 2 missiles. That is really good for us. We're going to take it. Not the most profitable of systems so far, but let's get going. On to the next system. Make this one fast. I can throw a whole system in one vid. Alright, a heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Teleporter. Let's lock onto their life signs with the teleporter and save the crew. Here we go. You beam the Federation crew aboard. One gladly joins your crew. The rest wait to be dropped off at the next station. 34 scrap, and Ariel will be joining our crew. Ariel, welcome aboard. I'm going to do a quick crew check, may edit some of this. Ariel is a top-notch pilot. Evasion is +7 when manning piloting. Guess what? Mort! You're handing over command to Ariel. Sorry? Over to the secondary guns. Because with Mort at the helm, we had a 10% chance to evade enemy fire. With Ariel there, we have a 17. Actually, Mort, head on down to sensors. Graffin, come up with secondary guns, which puts you close to the teleporter. Now with Mort and Graffin, I've got 2 extra crew per se. Not really extra, but I've got 2 personnel who can conduct boarding operations, so we may very well be starting to do that. Besides, it gets us lots more scrap. Alright, the store is right there. It's the most expedient way for us to move. Let's go. Don't got a lot of money, but let's find out what we can get. The center of a hydrogen cloud doesn't seem like a very usual place for a store, but the NG aren't a usual species. Wouldn't hurt to take a look. Let's do it. Alright, well, first off, let's fix everything. Get the ship up and running 100% again. They've got fuel. We've got tons of fuel for once. This is great. Cloning bay, mind control, and backup battery. Cloning bay, I do not have the healing teleporter yet, so we are not going with that because you lose the ability to heal your crew in the middle of combat or through other operations. Basically, your crew heals partially with every jump, but as I said, you can't heal during a fight or during a scene. We're not doing that. Repair arm. Repairs your hull every time you collect scrap, but reduces scrap collected by 15%. If I remember right, it didn't repair all that much. It wasn't that great of a thing. I tried it once before. Fire suppression automatically puts out fires throughout the ship. That could just be good. And defense scramble prevents enemy defense drones from targeting anything. That could also be really good, but we can't afford either one. What have we got on page 2? Oh, they've got a slug. Shelton. Shelton the slug. These telepathic slugs were shunned in the Galactic Federation for their constant thievery and attempts at manipulation. Telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms even when sensors are down, and they're immune to mind control. I'm sorry, we're getting Shelton. Shelton, you're on sensors. Mort, secondary guns for the artillery cannon. Graffin, just go ahead and head to door control. That'll work. That means we get better control, and as you see, the doors went gray. That means people coming on board, beaming on board to attack us, can't just move from room to room. They've got to blast their way through. Let's lock everybody's new positions down and go back to the store for a minute to see if we've got anything worth selling. Looks like we cannot sell our missiles, but small bomb system, I never really liked it. It's not really a good system. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. Alright, back to the ship, and let's get moving on. But you know what? Let's buy out their fuel. We've got 25 fuel, more fuel than we should need for 2 or 3 sectors. We should be golden. No more running out of fuel, no running low, all that kind of fun stuff. And there comes the rebel fleet. Alright, exit's way out there. Gotta hit it from one of those 2 points. Let's move on out. A rock armored transport nearby looks to have lost its bearings, but when you hail, they grow suspicious. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. Leave now. See, leave, repugnant, arm the weapons, or rock crew member, offer to lead them out of the nebula. Well, normally I'd go for repugnant, arm the weapons, and get a bunch of loot and salvage and all that good stuff. There is the achievement, 4 blue quests, and we can unlock the B class of the vessel. And we're already on 2, if memory serves. So, let's go ahead with that. The rock gradually transfer control of their helm to you, and you steer them to a thinner part of the nebula. They're not sure what to think, but transfer some supplies all the same. 3 fuel, a drone part, and 45 scrap. Beautiful, we could have gotten that salvaging their corpse. Nice. Let's move on. That was a good jump. Why do the rebels not look like they're progressing at half speed? This sucks. Alright. There we go, let's go up the center. Get more choices for where to jump to. A pirate arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Attack it or ignore it. Please. It's me. Let's go get some. Why are my guns not up? Or shields? Okay, yeah, that didn't go good. Okay, they've got a missile weapon and some sort of beam cutter I don't recognize. And thanks to our slug, we can see where they're at. Okay, we've got 1 shield. It's an ion gun. Well, that also stuns the crew, not just an ionized weapon. Our guns are up. How long have our guns been up? You guys are supposed to tell me when something like that happens. Alright, let's put their guns down. Okay, the only thing still up is their ionizer. Come on, guns up. We need to get their guns down before they get them repaired and do some more damage. Shields are getting fixed. Put them down. Come on. Looks like they don't want to fight, and they're trying to escape. Well, we've got that device. I was going to say we've got that device that makes them take twice as long to charge their engines, but we hit them again, and now we get this. The hell, you realize our ship is no match for yours? If you let us go, we can make it worth your while. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, 20 scrap. Let's just take them down. Pirate Scout. Let's just finish this. Engines are the next to get hit, boys. Engines are our next target because then they can't flee. It's still taking them longer to charge than it would because of the device we've got, but let's make sure it doesn't happen at all. We've got too much crew to try and board, so which will it be that finishes it? The artillery cannon or the burst laser? I'm thinking it might be the artillery cannon. That shot gets off, they are done. Here we go. And one less pirate. Okay, did we make a good decision not taking the bribe? Come on, 31 scrap. I like it. Good enough. Let's move on. Yeah, it doesn't look like the rebels are moving at half speed. This sucks. Okay, we've either got to get to the exit from there or there. If we go this way, let's go this way. We'll come up, back down. And if we've still got time, we'll come across and up. Let's do it. A Mantis ship lost in the storm hails you. Sensors are out. We have no local telemetry. We will take yours. You detect a power increase in their weapon systems. Oh, will they? Okay. Well, fortunately, we've got the shields and guns up already. And they've got another ion gun and a missile launcher. And we've got somebody on board. Alright, Graffin, Mort, they're all yours. Oh, hell no! Ariel, go to medical. Get healed. Graffin, get in there and help. Because now they're going to turn on Mort. Our guns are up. Let's put theirs down. And they've got a cooling base, so even if we kill the Mantis, they may bring him back. That sucks. Come on, put him down. Get this done before. Okay, he is down. Repulsion crew. Medical. Ariel, back to the bridge. They're trying desperately to fix their guns. Don't blame them there. Our guns are up. They've got plenty of hull strength. As soon as the boys are healed, I'm thinking we do our first teleport on board. Especially since it looks like an NG, which means reduced health to start with. Alright, let's go ahead and take power off the artillery cannon. Yep, they brought the Mantis back. Rotten rotas. Okay, boarding her to teleporter. I really should have gotten the fire suppression system. Tanya, get up here, put the fire out. Intruder alert. Again, their guns are up. This is not going as well as planned. Not even close. Okay, their guns are down. Oh, fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some extreme... We have no door control. I can't even vent to the outside. Alright, we are not going to be boarding this time. You two, over to medical. Put out the fire there. Okay, medical's down. We need to put out the fire and then get out of the fire. Or put out the fire and get medical fixed. Okay, guns are up. I can't afford the Mantis to pop back up again. Which he already did. Son of a monkey. Okay, we're just finishing them. However it happens to happen, it happens. Alright, everybody else over to oxygen and get that repaired. You know, they're trying to fix the med bay. We've got their missile launcher up. Let's put their guns down. This will probably finish and destroy them. Alright, they go boom. I'm probably going to love editing because we've got to fix the hull. We've got to get the oxygen back up and running. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 26 scrap. Wonderful. As I said, lots of editing because more than likely I'm going to be doing repairs, reoxygenating the ship, all that stuff. See you in a sec. Okay, gang, that took an insanely long amount of time. As you might be able to tell, I switched Graffin and Mort because Graffin's the better fighter, and that way I can leave Mort on the doors if need be. Let's get moving. Rebels are coming. Let's get going. Pirate arrived shortly after you, judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship. You assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Again, that's fine. Let's go get him. Power up your weapons and move to engage. And hey, they sent a human on board with my Mantis Warrior. That's suicide. But they've got a cloning system, so considering they've only got a light laser, they're not very well armed. We're going to take that cloning system out first. That'll allow us to take the ship. Mort, go help Graffin. Guns are up. Cloning system's going down. And good damage, and let's finish them off. Shot to the face. Alright, Mort, Graffin, over to medical. Actually, Mort, you're not hurt. Just go ahead and head to the teleporter. As soon as Graffin's healed up, you're going over together. Their gun can't breach our shields. It's a beautiful time to be us. If we had not already gotten the artillery achievement, we'd be going for it again. Oh no, he's bringing the cloning system back up. We can't allow that. Alright, Graffin's good. Graffin, get to the teleporter. Let's go take the ship. Boys, have fun. And let's take the artillery cannon offline so it doesn't fire over there and kill our entire crew. And the ship is ours. With the crew dead, you search the ship. You find a military-grade weaponry and take what looks most useful. 36 scrap and a stun bomber. Well, let's go to the ship, go to equipment, take that offline. Let's bring the crew home. And considering they're both a little chewed up from the fight, let's go ahead and go to medical. Alright, everything's good. Everybody's back at stations. Let's keep moving. Rebels are coming. And we're in. Without active sensors, you have no other option but to look out the viewports in apprehension. It's eerily quiet. In other words, a useless jump. Dang it! Alright, let's go have some fun. Come on. Give me something good, something good. What do we got? Nebulas are known to be popular mantis hunting grounds. Information you would have done well to heed here. Cool, mantis ship. What do we got? We've got a light laser and 3-man crew. Looks like they're going to send guys over on a teleporter. Where are they going to land? Up front. Mantis, where landed up front? Graffin, go help. Once Graffin gets up there to Tai Yi, I'm just going to send them both over to kick the guy's butt. Without their borders, only the pirates can even breach our shields. Alright, what do they got? They've got a regular medical. Okay, no cloning, so once we take this guy down, it's done. Our guns are up. Let's take their teleporter down so they can't bring him home. Yeah, I know, I'm ruthless. It's all good. And the other two are going to run down there and try and repair it. Excellent. Once the guns are back up again. Once the guns are back up again, we'll put a shot in there and hurt them both. Now, how much hull do they have? They've still got a good amount of hull. We can teleport in and do some significant damage. Excellent, that could hurt both of them. Mort, Graffin, over to the teleporter. We're going in. Right on top of them. Hi, boys! Perfect. Human on NG, we win the fight. Mantis on injured Mantis. Okay, he's heading for medical. Let's target medical. You have no medical, you gotta come back and fight us, and you are down. We win. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful material. A fuel, 2 missile, and 36 scrap. Making for a good run. Alright. Tai Yi was hurt. Get up to medical. Let's teleport the boys home. And get them down to medical. Everybody gets healed up. This will take a minute. Yes, once again, they were just healing and then walked back to their station, so I edited it out. Let's get moving on. Rebel fleet's back there. I've got another 3-4 jumps. Tell you what, gang, let's call it a vid for here, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Leave your comments, thoughts, likes, and dislikes down below. I am the Articulate Grunt. Catch you next time.